Let's be real. We're living in a time where it feels like everyone is getting plastic surgery. From everyday people to A-list celebrities, the culture around beauty has shifted to the point where looking natural almost feels outdated. And why? Surgery has become more accessible, more affordable, and more glamorized than ever before. But behind those glossy Instagram posts, those TikTok posts, and those little live updates on YouTube, the celebrity doctor shoutouts are serious dangers, especially for women who are traveling across the world to get these procedures done. Today, I want to talk about the rise of this plastic surgery obsession, the role celebrities are playing in promoting it, and how it's actually stripping away individuality from women everywhere.
You know what I find interesting? The normalization of plastic surgery in women nowadays. Girls are graduating high school and getting boob jobs and nose jobs as their graduation gifts. When I was in high school, I got a card with some money in it. And I'm not hating on anyone. Do whatever makes you happy. Hell, I'm using a filter right now because I look like a little gremlin. I also live in Scottsdale, and everybody out here pretty much has stuff done. And I start looking at myself and I'm like, maybe I should get my lips done. Maybe I need a little poke here. Plastic surgery is just so normalized nowadays. It used to be such a taboo topic. Everyone's physical insecurities nowadays can be fixed with a needle and surgery.
Not too long ago, plastic surgery was considered a luxury for the rich, but today it's mainstream, it's popular, it's accessible, everybody's doing it. You've got your financing options, your cheap overseas packages, and social media marketing has made it accessible for women even as young as 18 years old, sometimes even 17 if you have the permission of your parents. And I just think it's really odd that people are out here booking surgeries just as how they're booking vacations. You got the BBLs, the lip fillers, the breast augmentations, the jawline contouring, the liposuction, 360, 180, whatever, and the list goes on. And because it's so normalized, people forget that these are serious medical procedures that are life-threatening and comes with serious risks.
Plastic surgery epidemic is insane. I think it's cool to have hooded eyelids. It makes you different than the rest. Why does everybody want to be the same?
Beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you. That is so funny. Yeah. Oh, it's so high. It's so high. Oh, it's so high. It's so high. Oh my god, it's so high though.
Okay, dan moet je zo bellen. Ze zijn even niet uniek.
Everyone's talking about this whole plastic surgery thing from a very self-love angle, and that's cute, but let's be real. What of the profit? Confidence doesn't pay the bills. A lot of us work in industries where having certain features can double your money. Let's be fucking for real.
Here is where it gets scary. Many women are traveling to other countries and going to different cities that they can't even pronounce, and they are getting these surgeries done at a fraction of the price. And while not every clinic abroad is unsafe, there are countless horror stories of botched surgeries, infections, and even death. Countries like the Dominican Republic, Turkey, and Mexico, they have become like these hotspots for these so-called plastic surgery vacations. Like, what? And the truth is, a lot of women don't fully understand the risks. You're under anesthesia, your body is cut open, and if something goes wrong, you are thousands and thousands of miles away from home. You are away from the safety of your own medical system. It is not the same, especially if you don't have a +1, like someone to come with you and to guide you through all of that, or to even like be your emotional support. Like, that is insane. The reality is that people are literally risking their lives for a smaller waist, bigger hips, a more Instagrammable face, a Barbie nose. Like, what?
I'll be calling people ugly, wondering why they want to get plastic surgery, or you call people burnt and then wonder why they want to bleach their skin. You are the problem, you 2x2 dumb dimwit. And that's the thing about the whole plastic surgery conversation. Society literally deems you attractive or unattractive. We've all understood this, right? So when society deems you attractive, it deems you worthy of certain things like love, opportunity, and all these other things. So as long as society measures people's worth based on their attractiveness, people are always going to want to alter themselves in order to fit in or get by or not be treated as less than. So if you can understand that.
And of course, we can't ignore the celebrity factor. Like, celebrities have played a massive role in normalizing surgery. We can start with the Kardashians for an example, or even say Amber Rose or Blac Chyna. Like Kim, Khloe, and Kylie, they have all been accused of editing, hiding, or downplaying their procedures while at the same time setting the beauty standards for millions of women, and it's actually embarrassing. I also feel that like women are chasing these idyllic images of what they want to look like based on the celebrities that they follow. Very dangerous, because you should never idolize anyone. Even Cardi B, she has openly talked about getting her body done. Blac Chyna had her BBL reversed, but she admitted to the dangerous like surgeries that she had. And even like what's her name? So yeah, K Michelle has talked about like all of the surgeries that she's had in her face and her body and all of that, deflated her butt, and always talked about how uncomfortable it was for her. And then you have those influencers that love to boast about their surgeons, like Ari Fletcher. She loves talking about her surgeons on her social media pages. And then you have celebrities that go and tag and promote doctors like Dr. Miami or Dr. Simone Urian, making it look trendy and glorious to go under the knife. This isn't just personal choice anymore. It is marketing. It is an entire business built on making women feel like they're not good enough until they pay for a new body. But here's the wild part. The more people get surgery, the more everyone starts to look the same. Men are noticing it too. The same lips, the same snatched nose, the same BBL, the same snatched waist, and like the same contoured jawline. You walk into a room or you scroll on Instagram and it's like copy and paste. I kid you not. I've seen everybody look the same, especially when it comes to like Asians getting their like eyelids removed or having like a certain nose procedure. For the majority of influencers that I've seen, they always get the same like bridge size or whatever to look more American or modernized, or whatever you want to call it.
People are always like, oh, normalize this. Here are some things we should unnormalize. Number one, and this is the only one I'm going to talk about, plastic surgery. Plastic surgery is dystopian. That is some dystopian ass shit. Is something that would be the plot line of some movie that Will Smith is in, where he's wearing a robot costume, carrying around a gun, saying shit like, oh, that's not good. I've seen those videos of that plastic surgeon. I don't even know if she's a plastic surgeon or just someone with a lot of needles, but she will take like fake pictures of celebrities' faces and then Photoshop it to look like what she would want them to look like. She's like, oh, here's all the procedures I would do to remove everything unique and good and human about this celebrity's face. That's weird and psychotic. Anyone who's ever gone plastic surgery, who gets plastic surgery, should never.
I feel like I've always been a supporter of plastic surgery in way of like making yourself feel better and doing things that like are good for you. But then I just saw Brooke Schofield's TikTok where she got her eyelids cut. There's gotta be a limit. Like, some lips look like they're gonna explode. Like, everyone, like, you girls are beautiful. It kills me. Oh my gosh, Brie Olsen, before all the plastic surgery, beautiful. Now, I'm scared.
And what's being lost here is individuality, because uniqueness is lost. Nobody cares about that anymore. They just want to get what's the next thing trending, what's the next thing that's going to get you more likes and views and attention going. And I just feel like that special thing that once made women like stand out naturally, it just doesn't anymore. And instead of celebrating like differences, everyone's chasing the same template, a template that is designed by celebrities and surgeons. And even beyond the body, the mindset bleeds into fashion, style, and personality. People are no longer dressing as themselves. They're dressing for their own taste. They're dressing to fit a mold, to fit what's trending, to fit what Instagram is going to feed more viewers, and or feed like what's the hottest this week.
Why am I expected to tolerate cosmetic surgery to such an extreme degree? It feels dystopian to me, because I'm not going to sit here and play into the propaganda that is choice feminism and tell you that getting your entire body done doesn't affect the people around you. I'm not going to sit here and see someone with so much face filler on my For You page that they look like a feline and tell them that they look gorgeous regardless. I don't care if that choice made you feel better about yourself, because Your actions do not exist in a vacuum, and whether you like it or not, the way you see yourself and treat yourself impacts everybody. I'm not trying to tell people what to do, and I don't want to sound like I'm policing people's pockets, because truly I have no power over that. But if my daughter comes to me 30 years from now and tells me that she's getting Botox in her jaw because she doesn't like the natural square jawline that her mommy gave her, I'm gonna slap her across the fucking face. Capitalism breeds innovation. Yeah, okay, but it also breeds industries that we're taught to perceive as an...
So here's the bottom line. Plastic surgery is more affordable, is more accessible, is more glamorized, but that doesn't mean that it's safe. That doesn't mean it's healthy. And it is different when you have an issue that is wrong with your image. Of course, you want to fix it. But when it comes to people just getting surgeries just because they see somebody else doing it, or they feel like they should do it just because it's the pressure around from society, it's not the same. Women are out here traveling to foreign countries, risking their lives because society and celebrities convince them that their natural bodies aren't enough. Meanwhile, individuality is disappearing. Like, it really truly is. Everyone's chasing the same look, the same body, and the same aesthetic. And at the end of the day, what's left? A generation of women who just don't know how to be themselves, who don't know how to love themselves. If you are someone that is considering surgery, remember this: confidence doesn't come from a scalpel. It comes from being okay with your own uniqueness. And in a world where everyone looks the same, the bravest thing you can do is stand out. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel. This isn't your first video you've watched. You probably watched like 3 or 4 of them. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Leave your comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions about this. And I will see you in my next video.
I've lost my words, I've lost my feet.